So thinking about redoing your floors, it's a big decision, right?
It really is.
Yeah, and with like a million options out there, it's easy to get totally overwhelmed.
Oh, absolutely.
But hey, that's why we're here. We're going to break it all down. Think of this deep dive as your shortcut to like flooring confidence.
I love that. We'll explore all the pros and cons, help you figure out the best fit for your home, your style, your life, all of it.
Exactly. And we got a ton of great info from Flooring 365 product descriptions, blog posts, even some of their social media. Apparently, they're having a huge autumn sale. So,
Oh, perfect timing.
right. Might be a good time to jump into this.
Definitely. Especially with those autumn vibes, right? What better way to warm up your home than with some incredible new floors?
Totally. Speaking of warm, we have to start with the classic flooring face-off.
Oh, here we go.
Solid wood versus engineered wood. Flooring 365's blog actually has this great post by Emma Bradley. She's a homeowner, just like you, and she really breaks it down.
It's funny how wood flooring never really seems to go out of style.
Never.
And for good reason. I mean, there's just something so warm and inviting about it, especially as the days get shorter and the leaves start changing.
Oh, I totally agree. Emma talks about that cozy feeling of walking across a solid wood floor on like a crisp autumn evening, fire crackling in the fireplace.
Oh, I love that.
It just screams comfort.
It really does. And with solid wood, you can't deny that authenticity. Plus, it's incredibly durable. If you take care of it, you can sand it down and refinish it a bunch of times.
It's like having a blank canvas, but for your floor.
Exactly.
You can refinish them to match your style as it evolves, or if they just start to look a little rough.
Exactly. Solid wood can be a bit picky, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't always love moisture or like drastic temperature changes. So if you live in a humid climate or your home is prone to temperature swings, solid wood might be a bit high maintenance.
Gotcha. So maybe not the most low maintenance option out there.
Right.
Emma actually had kind of a disaster with a spilled cup of tea on her solid wood floors.
Oh, no.
It did not end well.
And that's where engineered wood often comes in.
Okay.
What's interesting is how it's made. So it has that real hardwood top layer. You still get that authentic look, but it's bonded to this core made of plywood layers.
Okay, so that's the secret. So how does that help me? How does that help the average person?
Well, because those plywood layers are going in different directions, it makes the planks super stable. They're way less likely to expand and contract with temperature and humidity changes, unlike solid wood.
Okay, less warping, less buckling.
Exactly.
That's a win. So does that mean engineered wood can handle stuff like underfloor heating better than solid wood?
Yes, you got it. Because of those temperature fluctuations, right? With solid wood, those fluctuations can cause problems long term, but because engineered wood doesn't expand and contract as much, it's perfect for underfloor heating.
That makes a lot of sense. So if you're all about that cozy toes on a chilly morning life,
Yes,
engineered wood might be for you.
it could be a game changer. And another thing to think about, especially if you've got kids or pets running around, engineered wood is usually more resistant to, the dents and scratches than solid wood.
Okay, so it's durable, great for families. What about the style? Does engineered wood come in as many styles as solid wood?
It used to be that engineered wood had limited options, but honestly, that's changed completely. Now you can find it in tons of wood species, colors, plank widths, even those trendy herringbone patterns that Emma was talking about in her blog.
So you get that high-end look without sacrificing practicality. I love it. This is why we do these deep dives. You get all the info to make a good decision.
Exactly. It's about finding that sweet spot between what you think looks good, what you need for your life, and obviously, budget.
Speaking of budget, I did notice Flooring 365 has that autumn sale going on.
Oh, right.
Maybe we should, keep that in mind. Who doesn't love a good sale?
A good sale is dangerous. Why don't we take a look at some specific products, see what jumps out at us? Maybe we'll find some hidden gems in that sale.
Ooh. I love a good gem. Let's dive into these product pages. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty product details.
Yeah, let's do it.
Flooring 365's website is actually really awesome. They have everything laid out so well.
It is super user-friendly.
It is.
Which is so helpful when you're comparing so many options.
Totally.
And they really don't skimp on the details.
No, they really don't.
Which I appreciate.
For example, they have this Glanwell engineered Nashville oak flooring.
Okay.
And they describe it as brushed and oiled.
Okay.
What does that even mean?
So those are terms that are describing the surface treatment of the wood. And that can really impact, both how it looks and feels.
So break it down for me. What is brushed?
Okay, so brushed refers to a technique where they literally brush the surface of the wood with these wire brushes, and it's to accentuate the natural grain pattern of the wood.
So it brings out all those like beautiful imperfections,
Exactly.
like the knots and the grains and all that.
It gives it, yeah, a more rustic,
Oh, wow.
textured feel.
Got it.
And then the oiled part means that they have used a natural oil finish to protect the wood.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen like oiled wood furniture. It has
Yeah.
that kind of like warm,
Exactly.
natural look, not super shiny or anything.
Exactly. Oiled finishes, they enhance that natural beauty of the wood, but they also provide really durable protection. And a lot of times they age very well. They develop this like beautiful patina over time.
I was just going to say that. Speaking of aging gracefully, we were talking about how engineered wood can be refinished, right?
Right.
How does that work with a product like this, with the Glanwell oak? Because it has the layers.
That's a great question. And Flooring 365 is very transparent about this. They tell you that the Glanwell flooring has a 3 millimeter wear layer.
Okay.
So that means that top layer of the oak is 3 millimeters thick.
Okay. And that's the part that you would refinish.
Exactly.
So thicker wear layer, more refinishing.
Exactly. 3 millimeters is pretty standard for good quality engineered wood, and it should allow for at least one refinishing. Maybe even two, depending on how much sanding needs to be done.
That's good to know. So you can have this flooring for a long time.
Absolutely.
With proper care. Okay. Back to the autumn sale for a sec. I was browsing, and they have this Calder luxury vinyl tile on sale.
Yes. Luxury vinyl tile, or LVT, as you'll often see it.
LVT.
It's gotten so popular.
Really?
It's a hot topic in flooring right now.
Okay, well, tell us why. Why should we be excited about LVT?
Well, first of all, it's incredibly versatile.
Okay.
And durable.
Okay.
It's made by fusing together these multiple layers of materials, including a photographic layer,
Okay.
that mimics the look of either natural wood or stone.
Oh, wow. So you get the look
Yes.
without the drawback.
Yes.
Okay.
LVT is super resistant to scratches, dents, moisture.
Okay.
So it's great for those high traffic areas like kitchens, bathrooms, entryways.
So if you're someone, or you live with someone, or you have cats who's prone to spilling, LVT is your friend.
It's your best friend.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the fact that this Calder LVT is included in their autumn sale in it
Oh, I know.
makes it even better.
I know, right? Especially because it says that it's suitable for underfloor heating,
Yes.
which, hello, warm toes in the winter. Yes, please.
I know, right?
Oh,
And I believe this particular Calder product is the glue down variety, which means it needs to be glued to the subfloor.
okay.
Glue down LVT can be a good option for underfloor heating because it allows for good heat transfer.
Good to know.
Yes.
So many factors. This is why these deep dives are so helpful.
A lot to consider.
So much to consider. Okay. While we're still on the autumn sale, there's this other product. You mentioned it earlier that I wanted to touch on because it caught my eye too. The Sawbury engineered natural oak parquet flooring.
The parquet.
Parquet. So classic.
So classic.
What makes this one stand out?
Well, I mean, first of all, you have that beauty and elegance of the traditional parquet design.
Right. It never goes out of style.
Never goes out of style.
It's so beautiful.
But I think what I really like about this Sawbury flooring is that it is engineered oak.
Okay.
So you get all those benefits we just talked about, the durability, the stability, that it's suitable for underfloor heating.
You get the look and the practicality.
Exactly.
And didn't you say earlier that Flooring 365 gives you all the little details?
They do. They're very thorough.
What else can you tell us about it from their website?
So they actually specify that it is prime grade oak, which is a big deal.
Prime grade. What is prime grade?
So prime grade essentially refers to the quality of the wood veneer.
Okay.
So it means that the oak is going to have a more uniform appearance, fewer knots, less color variation, fewer imperfections.
Got it. So if you want a really polished, high-end look, prime grade is the good stuff.
It is.
It's the good stuff.
It's those little details, though.
I know, but those are the things.
They make it different.
They really do. They make a difference. Okay. So it seems like Flooring 365, with this autumn sale, they've got it all.
They do.
Classic oak, modern LVT, elegant parquet, something for everybody.
Something for everyone and every budget, it seems.
Right, exactly. But choosing the right flooring, it's not all about the looks.
Right.
Or the material even.
You got to think about the practical stuff. Right, like what?
Like installation.
Yeah.
And aftercare.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
I mean, you could pick the most gorgeous flooring in the world.
Right.
But if it's not installed properly or taken care of,
it's not going to
look good.
It's not going to last.
And it's not going to last.
Which is, we've all been there. You get so excited about the look, and then it's like, oh, wait,
How do I take care of this?
how do I even get this in my house?
Exactly.
So let's talk about the practicality. Installation and aftercare. Where do we even begin? Installation. The word that can send shivers down the spine of even the most experienced gyre.
Right.
Oh, I've had my share of installation fails. Let me tell you, I have a whole new appreciation for a good, solid, well-done flooring installation.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's worth doing right the first time. Oh, 100%.
Because, you'll be living with it.
Exactly. You don't want to skimp on the installation.
Yeah.
What kind of resources or support does Flooring 365 give you for installation?
Yeah.
Do they just leave you hanging?
They do not.
Okay, good.
They actually have a whole section on their website dedicated to installation guides, which is really nice.
Okay.
And they have very detailed instructions for every single type of flooring that they sell.
That's good. That's good for people like me who need the step-by-step
Yes.
with pictures, diagrams, the whole thing.
Yeah.
What if you're not a DIY person?
Yeah. And that's where their Find a Fitter service comes in.
Oh, tell me more about this Find a Fitter.
Okay, so they have partnered with a network of professional installers
Yep.
that they recommend that are reputable, so you can find someone in your area.
So they vetted them. I don't have to worry about
Yes.
hiring some random person.
Exactly. And
They've got a whole system. Okay.
Yes, so that takes away some of the stress of the installation process.
It does. Okay. So you've got the floors. They're installed. How do I keep these things looking gorgeous for years to come? Aftercare.
Yeah.
Spill something. What do I do?
Right.
Give me the tips.
Well, obviously, every type of flooring is going to have its own specific needs.
Right.
And Flooring 365 does a great job of telling you on their website and their blog.
So they walk you through it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't have to frantically Google how to clean red wine off of hardwood.
They have it all there for you.
Okay, good.
But generally, I would say prevention is key.
Okay.
Use your doormats to trap all that dirt and debris. Felt pads under your furniture legs so you don't scratch it up. And then, honestly, cleaning up spills quickly is really going to help maintain your floors.
It's like anything else. Little care goes a long way.
Exactly.
Okay, well, this has been amazing.
Yes.
I feel like I know so much more than I did. I feel very informed.
Me too. I always learn something new.
Always.
Always.
So to wrap up this deep dive, we've gone from the classic solid wood to the durable engineered wood to the very versatile LVT.
We've covered it all.
Covered it all. We've even gotten into the really important stuff like installation and aftercare. And let's not forget about this amazing autumn sale that Flooring 365 has going on.
Yes.
If you want to refresh your floors, now is the time.
This is the time to do it.
Those deals. Okay, so as you're browsing through all these options on flooring365.com, remember to keep in mind your practical needs and what you aesthetically like.
Absolutely. Think about your lifestyle, how much traffic you have in your house, and that overall feeling you want to create.
Because at the end of the day, your home should be a reflection of you.
It should.
So go forth, look at all the flooring, create a space that makes you happy.
Have fun with it.
Yes. Thanks for joining us on this flooring deep dive.
Yes, thank you.
Bye, everyone.